Day 531, Friday, November 22, Micah 2, 1-13. NKJV. Woe to those who devise iniquity, and work out evil on their beds. At morning light they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields and take them by violence, also houses, and seize them. So they oppress a man and his house, a man and his inheritance. Therefore thus says the Lord, Behold, against this family I am devising disaster, from which you cannot remove your necks, nor shall you walk haughtily, for this is an evil time. In that day one shall take up a proverb against you, and lament with a bitter lamentation, saying, We are utterly destroyed. He has changed the heritage of my people, how he has removed it from me. To a turncoat he has divided our fields. Therefore you will have no one to determine boundaries by lot in the assembly of the Lord. Do not prattle, you say to those who prophesy. So they shall not prophesy to you, they shall not return insult for insult. You who are named the house of Jacob, is the Spirit of the Lord restricted? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him who walks uprightly? Lately my people have risen up as an enemy. You pull off the robe with the garment from those who trust you, as they pass by, like men returned from war. The women of my people you cast out from their pleasant houses, from their children you have taken away my glory forever. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is defiled, it shall destroy, yes, with utter destruction. If a man should walk in a false spirit and speak a lie, saying, I will prophesy to you of wine and drink, even he would be the prattler of this people. I will surely assemble all of you, O Jacob. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together like sheep of the fold, like a flock in the midst of their pasture. They shall make a loud noise because of so many people. The one who breaks open will come up before them. They will break out, pass through the gate and go out by it. Their king will pass before them, with the Lord at their head. Daily Deep Dive. The UCG reading plan states, Micah's prophecies continued during the days of Ahaz and on into the reign of Hezekiah. Micah 1:1. Sadly, even during Hezekiah's righteous reign, Judah had devolved into serious corruption. Imagine a society that allows powerful citizens to seize property and land whenever they want, especially from those who are too weak or poor to defend themselves. That was happening in Micah's day. The wealthy and powerful of Judah were grabbing real estate that belonged to others, by force if necessary. Micah 2:2, Micah 3:10. The prophet condemned this practice, which amounted to robbery and murder, but the leaders of the country allowed it to go unchecked. In fact, they not only denied justice to the poor, but as good as skinned them alive in order to enrich themselves. Micah 3:1-3. Compare Proverbs 22:16. In seizing the lands of their countrymen, the powerful business people of Judah were violating key principles of the law. They were openly breaking the Ten Commandments. Exodus 20:13, Exodus 20:15, Exodus 20:17. The law forbidding permanent sale of land. Leviticus 25:23-28. And the law against changing landmarks. Deuteronomy 19:14. The Lord promised retribution in kind by allowing foreigners to seize the lands of Judah. Micah 2:4, Micah 2:5. Illegal search and seizure. Word and Life Bible. Sidebar on Micah 2:2. But the people don't want to hear what Micah has to say. Notice the paraphrase in the contemporary English version. Enough of your preaching. That's what you tell me. We won't be disgraced. So stop preaching. Get out of here, you crooks. You'll find no rest here. You're not fit to belong to the Lord's people, and you will be destroyed. The only prophet you want is a liar who will say, drink and get drunk. Verses 6:10-11. The wrongdoing and evil attitudes of the people described in this chapter could well apply to people today, and so can the warnings. Indeed, it seems they do. For God addresses all Israel in verse 12, but here the message takes a positive turn. God says he will eventually assemble all of Israel from all the lands to which they have been scattered, a humbled remnant left after the great destruction that is coming to at last walk uprightly in his ways. The message of God is ever one of hope. Despite the wrongdoing of man and the punishment he heaps upon himself, God is merciful beyond all imagination, and he will save his people yet.